Hey everybody, Jimmy from Superpath here today with Marie Prokopets from Nira. Marie, how are you?
I'm doing great. How about you, Jimmy?
Good, good. Um, we are going to talk today about a role that you're hiring for, an inbound marketing specialist over at Nira.
Mhm.
But first, maybe we can zoom out a little bit. Could you just tell us a little bit about the company, the mission, kind of, and where you all are, like sort of how far along you are?
Yeah. Nira it's a fully remote company with about 20 people right now. So we're a small team. And what we do is help companies protect their documents from unauthorized access. We're essentially providing companies complete visibility into who has access to documents. And it's funny, I mean, I'm sure everybody listening is a writer. I also love writing. You just assume that companies know who's got access to documents, but it's a lot more complicated than that, and it's almost impossible. So we're really helping them be able to do that.
That's cool. So it works like across different document platforms then?
Right now, it's just Google Workspace, but we're expanding really rapidly to other document platforms as well as non-documents too, like code repos, for example.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Cool, very cool. And so this particular role, is inbound marketing, what does the marketing team look like? Like who will this person ultimately work with? And then um, sounds like I mean, the title is inbound marketing, but it sounds like it's primarily a content role. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right. It's primarily content role. And actually, we don't have anyone in the marketing team yet. So this would be the first marketing hire.
Cool.
Right now, my co-founder Heaton and I are the ones that do all this work. Whether it's like writing thought leadership or blog posts or doing surveys, making, the copy on our different marketing pages, PDFs, all that stuff. It's been Heaton and I, and the person that's going to be in the role would work closest with he and myself, and it would report up to me.
Okay, cool, cool. I would for folks who are interested in this, I would just go and look up some of the writing that Heaton and Marie have published over the years. There's a bunch of really, really good stuff, just to kind of give you a sense of what I imagine your expectations for this role would be, but also just to sort of get you excited about like some of the really cool possibilities of working with people who think really big about content marketing.
Yeah,
Um,
content's super important to both of us. We write a lot, and we do have high standards. So we're looking for someone who can, um, you know, write either as well as we do, or not that we're amazing, but write kind of in that way, or wants to kind of get to that point. And yeah, it's going to be a super hands-on role, working closely with both of us.
that's really cool, really cool. How about subject matter expertise, like this sort of the security space? Like, does this person do they need a background in security or some other specific topic in order to succeed at this, or could a generalist writer come in and do well?
Yeah, I think a generalist writer could come in and do well for sure, as long as they can learn really quickly. So my co-founder and I, we actually didn't have any experience in the security space, but we really understood the collaboration space. Um, and yeah, we definitely have sources that can help us get up to speed, whether it's learnings from our customers as well as our advisors. We've got a bunch of amazing advisors from large tech companies that are CIOs and CISOs there. And yeah, I think security knowledge is a definite plus, but it's not at all required.
Okay, cool, cool. Um, and then what content so far? Like, have you all sort of been working on content marketing, either yourselves or with freelancers? Like, are they sort of picking up a torch and running with it?
So we pivoted the product. We used to be called FYI, and we pivoted a couple months ago to be Nira and to be focused on security instead of what we used to be focused on, which was enterprise search. And back when we were kind of FYI and enterprise search, we did a ton of different content that was not SEO content. Like we've got that engine running. We feel good about that. But the outside of that, we had that going. And for Nira, we have just started that. So we've just published a couple of blog posts, one on SOC 2 and one on a security survey that we did for employees. And you can see those on our blog. Actually, we just put those up. And yeah, this is definitely kind of starting fresh, but also we've got a ton of experience in a slightly different space where we've done that. And also our website gets a lot of traffic. We're really lucky because we've been um, building that up for the last couple of years. So that's at least a nice built-in bonus for us.
Yeah, yeah, that's really cool. I think it sounds really exciting. Like to sort of come in early, like from a content perspective, have the
Mhm.
opportunity to paint on a blank-ish canvas. I think that sounds pretty exciting. When folks actually go to apply, I know you mentioned um, writing samples in the job description. Are there certain things that might make a candidate stand out? Like as people are selecting samples, are there certain things maybe they should be thinking about?
Yeah, anything more kind of thought leadershipy or like a report, um, anything that's kind of that like higher level content would be really helpful to see if you've worked on that, of course. But yeah, definitely anything related to like B2B business is much more relevant than kind of more like consumerish topics.
Okay, cool, cool. I'll throw out there to anyone thinking about applying, especially folks in our community. If you want a second set of eyes on your samples, or you are thinking or deciding which samples to send and you want some advice, feel free to hit me up in Slack. I'd be happy to take a look for you. Um, Marie, anything else about this role that I did not ask you about that folks should know?
Yeah, I think whoever joins the team, it's just a tremendous opportunity to grow, have I think a lot of fun. At least I love writing, so I think it's quite a bit of fun. Learn a ton just about the space, as well as hopefully, all the kind of tips and tricks and things that Heaton and I have learned over the years. Um, and just in terms of like a company culture, like I mentioned earlier, we're a small team, 20 people, fully remote all over the world. And I think we have a great culture. We're mostly engineering, and we're kind of just starting to build up the non-engineering part of the company more. But yeah, we're all about learning, improving, iterating, and definitely super focused on the customer and providing something of value to them. And we think, what we're providing now is like has a ton of value for customers. We're getting a lot of traction, so it's a very exciting time to join the company.
Cool. That's awesome. I love it. Um, Again, if folks have questions, want a hand with applications, writing samples, whatever, feel free to hit me up. Marie, thank you so much for taking time to do this. It's so helpful for our folks to meet you, see your face, hear your voice, learn a little bit more about Nira, just like the stuff that job descriptions are not really quite able to convey. So really appreciate you taking the time, and hope to send some good folks your way shortly.
Yeah, super excited. Thanks.